Okay, good morning. I'm Thomas Buchanan. I'm on maintenance. This is maintenance week 6. It's day 5. It is Friday, TGIF. Woke up this morning at 207.8. I tell you all to track your weight. And as you can see, I've been at this for a while, but I'm looking back at my numbers, and just a week ago, not even a week ago, I was 210, 211.6. I'm down to 207.8. That's where I end the week this week. I mean, that's fantastic. I was hoping to maybe break 209 or maybe get into the 208s to be 207.8. That's exciting. That's very exciting. My next intermediate goal is 205 dot something. That would be about pound and a half, maybe 2 pounds away. So will I get there next week? Stay tuned, check in, see how I'm doing. Now I've got some updates for you folks following my blood pressure questions. Let me grab my manual here. I always say if you can't manage what you don't measure, and I don't know whether you can see it very well or not, but I track my blood pressure. I'm 69 years old. I think age plays into blood pressure. I don't think the 120/80, which is the standard good blood pressure, applies to a 69-year-old. It may apply to a 16-year-old or a 25-year-old, but not to a 69-year-old. I contend that my blood pressure, or the blood pressure of a older adult, will always be higher than that of a younger person. Again, I have nothing to base that on, but I'm collecting data. Again, the notepad doesn't lie. Okay? If you choose to water fast, write your data down. The sheet of paper doesn't lie. So the first thing I'm going to figure out is, what is my baseline blood pressure? That's what I want to figure out first. And from there, my next question probably is going to be, like when I weigh myself, I always, and I tell you, always weigh yourself first thing in the morning when you get up, wearing the same clothes, and weigh yourself on the same scale. Well, my next question is going to be related to blood pressure. Should I take my blood pressure first thing in the morning? Should I take my blood pressure at lunch? Should I take my blood pressure at dinner? Should I take my blood pressure right before I go to bed? When is the appropriate time to take your blood pressure? And does it matter? I don't even know if it matters. I'm collecting data. I don't know if a high blood pressure number in the morning and a low blood pressure number in the evening is normal for a 69-year-old or abnormal. And I don't think the medical doctors know either. So I'll be looking at that. Going back to weight loss, because I had someone on a water fast. They're doing a water fast based on what I've said. And they said, what is the difference between intermittent fasting and water fasting? Oh, that's very easy to answer. Intermittent fasting is where you don't eat any food for 12 or 16 hours, but the other 6 or 8 hours you eat food. That's called intermittent fasting. Okay, you may lose a little weight by doing that. You will not be able to keep it off, and you will not be able to lose the kind of weight you need to lose doing intermittent fasting. Here's why. Don't say I'm wrong yet. Hear my reasoning. Here's why. When you go on my water fast, I tell you, you get no food, no coffee, no tea, no water. You get nothing for the first 7 calendar days. I have you go through that pain because about day 4 to day 6, somewhere in that range, your body says to itself, he's not feeding me any food or water or coffee or tea. I'd better find something to burn to keep this person alive. Gee, I think I'll burn the fat around his or her waist, buttocks, and thighs. And that, my friends, is when your body is thrown into ketosis. That, my friends, is when your body starts burning fat for fuel. That, my friends, is when you actually start losing fat pounds and not just peeing out water and liquids that your body has stored up. So that is the difference between intermittent fasting and water fasting. It's a very good question. Kudos to you. There are no stupid questions. If you have a question, if you have a comment, even if you have a differing opinion, let me know. I encourage all types of discussion. So that's my update for today. It is maintenance week 6, day 5, Friday. Thank God, next week, starting tomorrow, Saturday, I think we're going to start to warm up in Texas. It is not supposed to be single-digit cold in Texas. Try and stay warm, as you can see I am. Make it a great day. Make it a great weekend. And I'll see you on Monday.